All content is owned by WWE, the makers of 2K19. So, welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, Season 5, Episode 34. It is episode 254 of Universe Mode, as we are here in Full Sail University, kicking off with an NXT Women's Championship title match tonight, with one half of the Iconics, Billie Kay, getting an opportunity in this open challenge. We kick off NXT tonight. We are one episode away from NXT TakeOver 2, away from Survivor Series, as this is the go-home show to either Phoenix or the UK. For NXT TakeOver, I haven't made up my mind yet on where TakeOver will be, but I will say it's going to be electric tonight. It is mostly going to be number one contendership matches, because all the titles were defended last NXT show on episode 250 of Universe Mode for the men. And now tonight we will see this open challenge for the women and then number one contendership title match to see a woman be added to Shayna Baszler versus Bianca Belair for the NXT Women's Championship at TakeOver. And now here comes the current NXT Women's Champion, the ace of the women's division, Shayna Baszler. She is the current champion as she makes her way to the ring. Looking for her first successful title defense tonight, with a title reign of 8 episodes. Mr. Samuel, the GM of NXT, after being attacked so many times by Adam Cole, said he's going to rain hellfire and brimstone upon the Undisputed Era for NXT TakeOver, topping every single match with top-tier talent. And tonight we will see matchup number 2 of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, which means we will see the War Raiders debut against Sanity. So the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, representing the Iconics, Billie Kay. And introducing the woman opposite the ring, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Women's Champion of the world, and has a title reign of 8 episodes. And she is the ace, Shayna Baszler. As Baszler handing over the title, showing Billie Kay the gold. Props to Billie Kay to be the one to step up against the ace. So here we go, one-on-one. NXT has begun. And Shayna Baszler managed to duck that move from behind a Billie Kay and a German suplex. And is now just stomping the face of Billie Kay. Shayna Baszler just taking it to Billie Kay right now, looking for a swift kick to the leg, and Billie Kay counter with a kick to her own and a forearm. A stiff forearm to the ace. Now it's grabbed her by the neck. Oh, wait, Shayna Baszler countering with those forearms to the gut. That could be devastating. Oh, using the arm to do a takedown. Looking for a knee strike to the face. Billy Kay managed to turn it around. Back body drop connecting. Thunderous and devastating, shaking. Full Sail University here. And a clothesline out of the ring. The NXT Women's Champion standing tall here. Now setting up Billy Kay with an arm drag over the head. Now dragging the arm and going to target that arm. And now just wrenching the arm at this point. Just trying to wear it down. And once again going for that arm. Bending it back there. Shayna Baszler stomping Billy Kay's arm. Dropping the knee right to the face of Billy Kay, the NXT Women's Champion, dominating, but Billy Kay got her with a knee strike. Stomp the gut. She's gonna go for an arm move of her own. Cover here. One. And the champion puts her foot on the bottom rope. And Baszler rolling out of the ring. Billy Kay decides to taunt her. And Baszler not going to stand for that. Shayna Baszler going to go after the arm again. Oh, stomping it there. Shayna Baszler looking for a retention tonight. Billy Kay managed to counter. Stiff forearms. And a clothesline there by the challenger. And a stomp right to the face of Shayna Baszler, sizing her up here. Baszler going up for a ride. No way, counter shot to the back. Swift kick to the gut. Shayna Baszler. Oh, gut wrench slam right there once. Picking her up a second time. Going for the cover. One. Two. Kick out at two. Shayna Baszler now going to continue to wear down that arm. She is specifically targeting it here. Gonna do more damage to it. She continues to stomp away. And now a swift kick to the gut. Oh, she's slicing her up. Caught Billy Kay in a submission. She's going to try to make Billy Kay tap in her title defense. And her first title defense. Shayna Baszler is about to make it. She will make Billy Kay tap out. On a dominant display by the NXT Women's Champion. Wow. An act of pure dominance by the Ace. And she is looking dominant as ever. And looks ready for the triple threat match at NXT TakeOver. Next episode. What a way to kick off an NXT show. As she celebrates with her championship now. And oh, she's throwing down the championship. Shayna Baszler going to the outside of the ring. Picking up Billy Kay. Peyton Royce, the other half of the Iconics, not coming out to help. Oh, and just stomping the arm. Oh! Targeting her there. Now Shayna Baszler, swift kick to the gut. Here we go again. Once. Set her up a second time. Oh. And now Shayna Baszler turning around. Again a clutch. Locked in. And Billy Kay has no choice but to tap out. Shayna Baszler merciless as ever. So here we go, Hanson and Rowe making their debut, the War Raiders. Debuting against Sanity. Eric Young stepping in for Killian Dane because Dane is still injured. After last takeover, thanks to the Undisputed Era targeting his leg. And possibly the War Raiders will use that to their advantage tonight. So here we go. Sanity making their way to the ring. It'll probably just be Eric Young. But whatever. Just have fix the entrances. Ugh. Probably not, but that's right. So here comes Sanity. Eric Young of Sanity, former hardcore champion in Universe Mode, and NXT North American champion. So he makes his way to the ring. Alexander Wolf. We'll just say he's following him with him. Alexander Wolf, a former NXT Tag Team Champion with Killian Dane in the faction. Of course, Nikki Cross, who was released from WWE, was a former NXT Women's Champion. So this faction certainly has a resume in NXT now. And if it wasn't apparent before, it certainly might be more now than ever that Eric Young and Sanity could be moving up to the main roster as soon as Killian Dane heals. So this is certainly an opportunity for Sanity to try to gain another shot at the tag team titles, and of course Alexander Wolf. And now here comes the newest team on the block, the War Raiders. Hanson and Rowe. They are about to pillage NXT now that they have arrived. These Vikings are looking to destroy anybody in their path, and Sanity is certainly a challenge that they will have to overcome. And of course, the winners of this match will fight in the second round against Heavy Machinery, who managed to knock off Next Gen, who also made their debuts last NXT show along with Heavy Machinery. So the War Raiders have arrived. Get ready for war. The Insane Asylum taking on the Vikings of Destruction. So Rowe will start off against the leader of Sanity, Eric Young. Second match of the night. As Rowe looking to lock him up into a headlock there. And Eric Young bouncing him off the ropes here. Irish whipping him. Eric Young grappling him. Oh, and Rowe plats him down there. And now Rowe has got him in a jaw lock there. On Eric Young in the center of the ring. Eric Young managed to fight to his feet. Shot to the gut and the face. And a cheap shot by Alexander Wolf, and a Northern Light suplex by Eric Young. The tag team abilities of Sanity are impeccable. But Sanity is at a little bit of a disadvantage, fighting a team they have never seen before. And Rowe picking up Eric Young. Young turned into a bulldog. What a counter. And Wade Hansen. Oh, a reverse neck breaker there. To the leader of Sanity. A quick maneuver that gave Rowe an opportunity to gain a little bit of control. And a count of 6, but Eric Young got thrown into the corner by Hansen. Or Rowan, excuse me, a German suplex delivered by one half of the War Raiders. And he finally makes the tag, first tag of the match over to Hansen. Oh my gosh! Hansen planting him down with authority. And the War Raiders are on the war path. No pun intended, as there's a leaping body splash. 2. No. Kick out before 2. That was over 250 pounds of brute force. Oh, what an enziguri. It's like getting hit by a freight train in a rotating forearm turned into a cover 1. Solid kick out at 1. Hansen with a takedown. Hansen now Irish whipping Eric Young. Boot to the face by Young. Young was caught, however. Hansen Irish whipping him. Oh, wrenching his arm, but Eric Young rolled it through, planting down. Hansen there. Eric Young tossing him into the opposite corner for the full head of steam. Forearm to the face. Eric Young now has got to make a tag, if possible, over to the fresh Alexander Wolf, and he will. Alexander Wolf, accidental to the arm of Hansen there. Swift boot to the gut. Got him. Hansen. And they both ran into each other like a ton of bricks being thrown at each other. Irish whip, and that was like getting a cinder block thrown into your face for how hard Hansen struck Alexander Wolf. Wolf managed to counter him, tossing him into the opposite corner, his corner, making the tag back over to Eric Young. Stiff forearm. Sizing up Eric Young, lifting him up. Oh, look at this. Eric Young strength clothesline. Hansen rolled to his feet, crossbody there. And Hansen with a takedown. Cover. Whoa. No. Alexander Wolf managed to break up the pin. Irish whipping Eric Young. And these two bad-mouthing each other, spearing Alexander Wolf. And wait, Eric Young managed to dodge the double team. Eric Young, no. Hansen, counter. Irish whipping Eric Young, here we go. Oh no, the War Raiders were looking to put him away. And wait, Eric Young got him with a forearm. And Rowe delivering a powerful right, stunning Eric Young. Was it enough? It might be the case, as Rowe gave Hansen an opening and enziguri again. Taking the tag over to Rowe. Rowe now the legal man. Stiff rolling elbow, and look how Eric Young crumbles. And Alexander Wolf, the legal man. Oh, big boot once. Big boot a second time. Oh, leaping big boot a third. No, wait. Hansen and Rowe now managed to catch Alexander Wolf with a belly to belly. Stiff forearm stunning him against the ropes. Rowe now ties him up there. And a knife-edge chop, and a belly-to-belly again as he's picking apart Alexander Wolf here. Alexander Wolf with a takedown. Right to Rowe, however. And a stomp to the face. The previous winners, the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, were Assassin and MK. And a powerful suplex connecting. Toss coming to the corner, stiff forearm there. And wait, a clubbing clothesline. Going to his feet, rolling elbow there. And before it was Assassin and MK, it was the British Invasion who won Season 3. And making the tag over to Eric Young. Here we go. Young, it's met with Hansen there. A powerful collision course. Hansen delivering a powerful punch. Eric Young managed to fight out of it. Stiff forearm there. Eric Young looking for the drop kick. Hansen missed the clothesline. Eric Young using his agility. Knife edge chop. Tossing him into the corner. Eric Young. Forearm. The Irish whipping him against the ropes. Here we go. Takedown by Eric Young. Seems to be conflicted. Eric Young, wheelbarrow. Neck breaker there. And going for a cover. No, Rose saw it coming. Well scouted. No, reverse neck breaker there. And the War Raiders in trouble now. Hansen got Eric Young. Hansen just planted him. And Alexander Wolf caught him with a stiff kick to the side of the head. Spearing him to the outside. Looking for a shot to the ribcage. Eric Young counter. The Irish whipping him into the opposite corner. No, wait, rebound. Eric Young taunting Hansen here. Turning the arm with a powerful leg drop there. And wait, Rose seeing it coming. Breaking up Eric Young. Picking him up. Takedown there. Preventing Sanity from delivering a crippling move. Both Hansen and Eric Young on the ground. And both stirring roughly at the same time. Elbow clothesline. Tossing Eric Young into the corner. Spearing Alexander Wolf. And now the War Raiders looking to put Eric Young away. Here it comes. My gosh, count it. 1, 2, 3. The War Raiders advance. To the second round. My gosh. Sanity just got locked up in the asylum. And got pillaged by the War Raiders. Wow, I am stunned. So next NXT show, we will see TM61 take on the Street Profits. So it is a fatal 5-way elimination match to determine who will be joining Bianca Belair and the NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler at NXT TakeOver. And here is the former NXT Women's Champion, Kairi Sane, making her way to the ring tonight. She is looking for a redemption story for her if she can win tonight and then head into NXT TakeOver. So here is matchup number 3, of course, after this tonight. In matchup number 4 for the semi-main event, we will see Next Gen take on Lucha House Party, and the winners will fight the Undisputed Era at NXT TakeOver. Meanwhile, in the main event, we will see one of the members of the Undisputed Era defend his Cruiserweight Championship, Roderick Strong, against Mustafa Ali. And here comes Nikki Bella. She's a former NXT Women's Champion. We haven't seen her in a while. So there is Nikki Bella, fired up tonight to try to become a 2-time Women's Champion. So far, a solid show. And of course, all the challengers will be decided by Mr. Samuel at NXT TakeOver. There is a rumor going around that Pete Dunne will be defending his United Kingdom Championship in an open challenge. Now, it is undecided whether or not I will be defending, or the show will be at NXT UK, or in the United Kingdom, or in Phoenix. But here is the 2-time NXT Women's Champion and longest reigning out of them all, Asuka. And of course, next episode is NXT TakeOver, as we will see the Undisputed Era all try to hang on to the gold, as well as we will see a return of someone who has been working in the Performance Center long and hard, trying to reinvent himself to get over with this crowd. He said, I have more than this anonymous person has said, I am so happy to be back. And he said, I'm going to try to make this run memorable. As well as we got an interview from Cole Quinn, who said, you have no idea how excited me and my manager Baron Blade are. We are excited for my debut here, for my first match in NXT, which should be coming soon, as well as several more talents who are rumored to be signing, like Ricochet, as well as Mike Kanellis, Maria Kanellis, as well as Candice LeRae, Lacey Evans, and of course Lio Rush, all being thought about and considered to be joining the NXT roster. Meanwhile, Lars Sullivan's already out the door. We have no idea when he's going to make an impact on the main roster, and Sanity is rumored to be moving on as well, making room for the new talents. So there is Peyton Royce, the other half of the Iconics. And now here comes Ruby Riott making her way to the ring. Here tonight, she is in search of her first opportunity, the NXT Women's Championship belt, and is looking to win it. There's also a rumor going around that Assassin will be returning from leg injury eventually. Meanwhile, MK also looking to keep building momentum. There's definitely a lot of controversy. There was also thought of a guy who was apparently signing very soon and thought about coming out as a demon style, demon-esque, like Finn Balor demon, similar to that, as a gimmick. But it is unclear whether or not that is original enough. So, if I made tweaks, I made tweaks. If he doesn't like them, well, then I won't debut him. It's fine. We'll have to see. But anyways, the Fatal 5-Way. We already have Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler, the champion at NXT TakeOver. One of these 5 women, the last woman standing, will be joining them. For Asuka, it could be huge to become a 3-time women's champion, the longest reigning. For Nikki Bella, she wants to once again reclaim the throne. For women like Ruby Riott and Peyton Royce, it would be huge to build momentum into their first title reigns. And for Kairi Sane, it is an ultimate revenge story for her trying to beat the 2 women that have stopped her over and over from reclaiming the title. And wow, what a maneuver from Kairi Sane. 1.5. Kairi Sane, stiff forearm. Shoving Ruby Riott away while Chaos is behind them. Take down by Kairi Sane to Ruby Riott. 3 women on the outside bickering while Kairi Sane is just taking over here. And Kairi Sane sucked her Ruby Riott in, thinking that she had her beat. Inside the ring, stiff forearm. And a snap suplex, and I agree, the women this season have been phenomenal. Definitely putting on some decent fights, entertaining bouts. And Ruby Riott taking out Kairi Sane. Meanwhile, Nikki Bella shot right there. Double team on Peyton Royce by Asuka and Nikki Bella. And a hurricanrana by Ruby Riott. I'm excited to see Lacey Evans, Maria Kanellis, and of course Candice LeRae all make their debuts soon. I'm hyped to see that happen. Of course, mainly because Candice LeRae is the wife of Johnny Gargano, and perhaps maybe that's what Gargano needs, some stability for him. The Rock to keep him from losing every control of himself. Maybe he's lacking his wife at his side as she wrestles in other companies. As Ruby Riott gets tossed back in the corner, Triple H certainly doing a good job keeping Mr. Samuel on his toes with all this new talent. Sadly, that does mean Mr. Samuel has a giant influx of talent that he's trying to manage as the three women on the outside taking it to each other. And oh, missed a spinning back fist. It's Kairi Sane, Irish whipped. Oh, Ruby Riott with the drop downs rolled through. Missed the spinning back fist again. Hurricanrana there. And Kairi Sane dodged Ruby Riott, rolling her up for the first elimination. 1, 2. Meanwhile, the three women still clashing on the outside. Standing drop kick attempt by Kairi Sane. Stiff forearm here. Irish whipping her. Drop kick there. And now the four women inside the ring. Ruby Riott take down to Peyton Royce. Asuka taking it to Nikki Bella. And now... oh, Asuka with a kick. She caught Ruby Riott. Take down there by Asuka. Oh, drop kick to Peyton Royce. Cover by Asuka. 1. No, 1.5. Asuka now, oh, turning around Ruby Riott. She caught her in the Asuka lock. The Asuka lock. And oh, Kairi Sane. Oh, wait, Asuka just made Ruby Riott tap out. Body slam by Kairi Sane to Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella's shot right there to Kairi Sane. Sane caught her spear. And a knife edge. Peyton Royce picking up Asuka. Oh, wait, the insane elbow. Oh. Oh, wait, Nikki Bella rolling up Kairi Sane. 1, 2, 3. Kairi Sane's gone. Kairi Sane was denied. Peyton Royce hit with that powerful elbow. Nikki Bella sizing her up for the Rack Attack 2.0. Connecting there. You can only pin your opponents inside the ring. Just gotta get Peyton Royce in there. She will. Wait, Nikki Bella from behind. Oh, what a neck breaker. Right to Asuka. She's got her in a bad way. Meanwhile, it's given Peyton Royce enough time to recover. Drop kick there. I'm still stunned. Kairi Sane got caught by surprise. Peyton Royce trying to pick up Nikki Bella, but to no avail. Nikki Bella stiff forearm there. Oh, and Peyton Royce shoving her away. Oh, and Peyton Royce just got Asuka. Cover to eliminate her. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And oh, wait, Peyton Royce snaps suplex there. And oh, wait, Asuka. Asuka with a crossface! A crossface on Nikki Bella! And no, Nikki Bella managed to fight out of it. Peyton Royce, however, going for a cover. 1. No, 1.5. And oh, wait, Hurricanrana! No, Asuka caught her! Asuka caught Peyton Royce with an epic counter, tossing her back inside the ring. And Asuka off the top rope, diving elbow to the spine. And wait, Asuka tightening those legs and tight in the knees. Asuka now picking up her. Oh wait, she's got her on board right on Peyton Royce. Trying to make her tap, and she will. Peyton Royce tapped out. Wait, Nikki Bella out of nowhere. Rack Attack 2.0. Going for another shot at the NXT Women's title. 1, 2, 3. Nikki Bella will fight Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler at NXT TakeOver for the NXT Women's title. So there is Nikki Bella. She pulls out the win tonight. She has an opportunity of becoming a 2-time NXT Women's Champion tonight. Now, more than ever. The next episode, but we have 2 more matches here. Here we go, the semi-main event. It is a number 1 contendership. The winning team gets to fight the Undisputed Era for the NXT Tag Team titles at TakeOver. And now, welcome back. It is the semi-main event. Here is the team that has made their debuts last NXT show, Next Gen, making their way to the ring. Christian Bane and Jackson Wilkins making their way to the ring. Never back down. When Christian Bane was asked about their last performance, he said, "Trust me. We may not have looked the best or dressed the part, but let me tell you something. We are here to take over, no pun intended. We're here to dominate and to let everybody know just because we look like indie guys, just because we perform, on a different caliber level. Doesn't mean we're a waste of time. We will put in as much effort as it takes to become champions. And Jackson Wilkins said, even though I'm a small guy paired up with a big guy, hey, David and Goliath are a team here. We are a chemical combination that is ready to explode with talent. Just give us an opportunity and a shot at the title. So here it is. Their opportunity is before them. And here is Grand Metalik, a cruiserweight champion at one point in Season 4 in Universe Mode, as he is set for action, along with one of his two other partners, Lince Dorado. Imagine if Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado win tonight. As there is Lince Dorado, we have an elimination tag team match. Dorado is now set for action. So here we go. And now Jackson Wilkins starting off his half of Next Gen against Grand Metalik. And he's just hard in the arm of Grand Metalik. Jackson Wilkins, despite being a high flyer, going after Grand Metalik here. Grand Metalik managed to twist the arm back on Jackson Wilkins. Wilkins managed to turn it around. Of course, the opportunity for an NXT Tag Team Championship is within these two teams' sights. These two are just grappling each other. And his arm wrenched here. Jackson Wilkins fighting out of it, wrenching the arm of Grand Metalik. Looking to roll him up now. And Grand Metalik with the takedown. And Grand Metalik sends him flying. Jackson Wilkins, managed to block it there. Oh, look for the inside. Jerry missed it. And making the tag. And Jackson Wilkins making the leaping tag just in time after Lince Dorado. And now the big man Ox is in the match, but wait, Lince Dorado managed to counter it. And Lince Dorado targeting Ox here. As Ox is struggling. Lince Dorado hits Ox with a forearm as this team starting to crumble here. Cover 1, no 1.5. And drop kick by Ox. To be honest, I think I'd have better chances getting this than getting Next Gen over than Balor. The Balor look-alike, and the leg drop there. Cover. 1. No, 1.5. And a stiff elbow to Jackson Wilkins. And a work a runner right there. And Jackson managed to counter. Oh, arm drag there. Jackson connecting there. Oh! Slowly dismantling Lince Dorado. And now an armbar submission. Right on Lince Dorado. Trying to pick him apart. And oh, wait, Lince Dorado put him up on the top rope. No, Jackson Wilkins. Oh, a drop kick creating separation. Grand Metalik now inside the ring. Jackson Wilkins, Hurricanrana. And now sizing up Grand Metalik. Oh, whoa, Jackson Wilkins up again, knee strike. The kicks, leg sweep there. Jackson Wilkins on fire tonight. Off the top rope, here we go. Moonsault there. Cover. Whoa. No, 1.5. Jackson once again targeting the arm, making the tag over to the Ox, who's rolling him over in a submission. Oh, no, wait. Oh! Yeah, I think this team can get over long before the Demon can. I'm just saying. This new Demon. Oh! I don't even know if I'm going to be able to debut him and it will look good. I don't know. I don't know if I even want to. Be hard. At least this team is finding their own niche. As Ox now dropping down Grand Metalik in a tight submission. Oh, but wait, Grand Metalik starting to fight out of it here. And Metalik catching him. Oh, what is this Spanish fly? Barely catching the big man. Springboard, diving elbow. It's not necessarily him. I think he's great. It's just, imagine a guy just threw Balor's hair and face paint on and then just gave him tights with nothing else. And gave him a moveset. That's it. And oh, Northern Lights suplex 1, 2. Kick out at 2. A casual guy would have been easier to work with, because now I don't even know what to fix. I might as well just make him as elaborate as DJ, but then it looks like a wannabe DJ. Or Raymond Cruz. At least Scott Cole found his own gimmick when you have a dark character. If you're gonna have a dark character, you really need to create an exotic look as this team. But if you have a basic look like these two guys, at least you have stuff to work with and to adjust like their attires. 1, 2. Oh, and Lince Dorado broke it up. Lince Dorado catching him. Jackson Wilkins with a drop kick there. And the kicks right to Grand Metalik. Wait, Metalik has got him up. Both members of the teams are down. Oh, the Metalik driver. Grand Metalik cover. 1, 2, 3. Jackson Wilkins just got eliminated. Yeah, he did. I have no problem including people. I think he's that guy. That guy's a good guy. It's just there needs to be more effort put in as a character before you just throw someone together and just pray for the best. And now Christian Bane. In a move sense like an RKO and oh, the door cover. 1, 2. Kick out in 2. Grand Metalik stays alive. It's like an RKO and then something else is his finishers. I didn't even look at the rest. I was just like, it's like 2 moves that you'd know. Trust me. Like off the top of your head. I already have Jeff Sanders doing the RKO, and that fits him perfectly. I have no problem with people doing the same finisher, but it's like the Code Breaker in the Northern Light, or the Trouble in Paradise. Everybody was using it back in Season 4. I'm fine with Jeff Sanders using it, even Harvey when he was using it as a catch finisher, because it looks like a half British Ambition. And at least Jeff Sanders, when he does the RKO, it feels like his character, because he's brash and arrogant, just like Randy Orton. And he's ruthless. At least that fits the character. If you're going to do an RKO, it's got to fit the character. In my opinion. And this is just me overanalyzing. And speaking of that, because, you know, I have stuff to talk about, I am working on the first video of the Mad Army Productions, which is going to be a video about Mr. Samuel. So it's in the works. I have about a minute done, the first minute completed. I need to do audio and everything, and organize it, but I have basically the starting point. So that's in the works for anybody that was curious. But yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be almost impossible. It makes me really apprehensive of debuting him, because I have Cole Quinn. I literally have Cole Quinn, these guys. I have Ricochet coming, and so many more. It's like, why debut him when we have all these guys coming in who are going to steal the show? Heck, Next Gen at least has an exciting moveset as the gliding down the Grand Metal League 2, 3, Christian Bane just got him, and now we're down to the final 2. Sorry that I'm getting sidetracked with the comments. I just kept glancing down and didn't want to type. So the last 2 to get an opportunity. The winning team gets the opportunity at the Undisputed Era. Let's Dorado 1, 2, no! And Christian Bane stays alive. As Lince Dorado now with an upper hand, possibly targeting the arm of the big man. It's like Lince Dorado tossing Christian Bane to the corner. The referee's down. The referee's down. Christian Bane with a slam. Cover. Come on, ref 1. Come on. Get over there. 1. No. That should have been 3. Christian Bane. Irish whipping him. Here comes the tour of the islands. Oh, wait. No. Lince Dorado countered. A critical error. But wait, Christian Bane on his feet. Lince Dorado, no. Back and forth once. Twice. Christian Bane fired up here. The big man has arrived. Leaping clothesline. Toss him against the ropes over the side. Belly to belly inside the ring. And oh, Christian Bane, what's he thinking here? Oh, dumping up to the outside. What's Christian Bane thinking? Oh, and he's got him up. Look at this. Oh, what a Falcon Arrow. Cover on Lince Dorado. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And the... who do you want? Sorry, I'm glancing back and forth. And oh, moonsault, bam, bam, moonsault, no! Lince Dorado hurt his own knees trying to block Christian Bane's stiff forearm. Lince Dorado take down STO. Lince Dorado to punch Lucha House Party for the NXT Tag Team titles. Shooting Star Press. Cover 1, 2, 3. Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik knock off Next Gen. So Next Gen is 0-2 this season or since their debut last NXT show, and Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado get a huge push for the NXT Tag Team titles. So the main event now, it's going to be an Iron Man match. And here we go. The following contest is scheduled for an Iron Man match for the Cruiserweight Championship, and it's a rematch for Mustafa Ali. So there is Mustafa Ali, former Cruiserweight champion and Hardcore champion this season. And here we go. There is the whole Undisputed Era crew except for the NXT North American Champion, Jeff Sanders, their 5th member who's not accompanying them to the ring, but behind Roderick Strong is the NXT Tag Team Champions who will be facing Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik. Meanwhile, there is the NXT Champion, Adam Cole, baby. So here we go, Roderick Strong in the main event of this NXT show before TakeOver. Sorry that I've been silent. He is a former NXT North American Champion as well. The following contest is scheduled for the Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is a former Hardcore and Cruiserweight Champion and is invoking his one-on-one rematch clause tonight. Mustafa Ali, a member of Monday Night Raw. And introducing the man opposite the ring, representing the Undisputed Era. He is the reigning, defending Undisputed Cruiserweight Champion of the world, entering in a title reign of over about 8 episodes, Roderick Strong. Raising the title high. Yeah, I created Next Gen. I just received help from someone who's returning to Universe Mode at NXT TakeOver next episode. That's the guy who I'm talking about, is in the Performance Center, and I won't reveal who his name is. But yeah, he helped me adjust the attires a little bit to at least get a starting point. And that's what we came up with as a better building block for their attires. Is Roderick Strong looking for that clothesline? No, and these two lock up. Mustafa Ali now being pressed up against the ropes by Roderick Strong, who has most of his team with him. Jeff Sanders, definitely the outsider of the group, but certainly has finally proved his worth, winning the North American title last NXT show, and he's resting up. Not wanting to risk it. Mustafa Ali look for that Insta-Guri. No way. And by the way, for anybody who's tuning in live, stay tuned for right after this match, because there will be a post-match assault. Because, mwahaha, I love cliffhangers. That's Roderick Strong grabbing the hair of Mustafa Ali. That is one backside of having long hair. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mustafa Ali's got to be stunned. After that, Roderick Strong's got the legs locked, targeting Mustafa Ali. Cover 1.5. Yeah, now wrenching the face. Stomp right to the back. Roderick Strong slowly working him here. Solid kick again. And by the way, for anybody interested in the ratings war, for the first time ever, SmackDown is actually 2 views behind Monday Night Raw. currently this season. For the first time ever, we could see SmackDown getting the first pick of the draft if the support keeps continuing for SmackDown Live. So I thank everybody who's provided support for viewerships for SmackDown. NXT still suffering with like 100 views less than both of the shows at like 200 and something. Meanwhile, it's like 304 and 306 for Raw and SmackDown. Oh, wow! Picture perfect. This is the closest that Monday Night Raw and SmackDown have ever been. So I thank you all so far. You guys are certainly making it hard for me to continue keeping the ratings, or trying to make it as competitive as possible. 3 minutes are gone. Roderick Strong, oh, getting propped up in the corner. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mustafa Ali landing his own set of 10 moves in the corner. If it was Ty Dillinger, we'd be here in 10 chance. Oh, this Class Bar certainly delivered one of the most highest rated shows this season of SmackDown, and wow! Might actually be the highest viewed SmackDown despite only having 4 matches that were all epic. Keep that in mind, and a solid kick out of 2. It's the first time SmackDown has had less than 5 matches, and all of them are great. Standing drop kick by Mustafa Ali. It's the Cruiserweight Champion in jeopardy of losing his title. Snap suplex again. Cover 1. Kick out of 1. So there's a rumor going around. So far it seems that Samoa Joe will make his in-ring return at Survivor Series for 1 match only. Mr. Money in the Bank versus Mr. Money in the Bank at Survivor Series. Oh, gut buster there. Cover on Mustafa Ali. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And then it also appears that Shawn Michaels and Tyler Wolf, GM versus GM, could happen at Survivor Series as well, to make it a 7-match card. And Kevin Draco has picked closely, and he has decided that Clasp Arms, for all the tough competition, will be the first man he has announced to be part of the SmackDown team at Survivor Series. And there was the end of Heartache 2. Kick out at 2. Mustafa Ali stays alive. Stays alive here tonight, keeping the possibility of him becoming a 2-time champion alive. Another kick out. Mustafa Ali instant joy. Connecting to the champion. Looking to take back the title. Propping up Roderick Strong on the top rope. On a high knee there, connecting, setting up Roderick Strong, looking for the avalanche. Hurricanrana. All on 3 members of the Undisputed Era watching closely. Oh, the springboard frog splash. Missed there. Mustafa Ali in his first season of Universe Mode, winning 2 titles so far. 1. Kick out of 1. Looking to take back that Cruiserweight title to become a 2-time high knee by Roderick Strong thanks to the distraction of Bobby Fish. Cover. 1. No, 1.5. Mustafa Ali certainly has some struggles on Monday Night Raw trying to gain another championship. Along with guys like Cedric, Matt King. Although they all have certainly got their fair share of championships. Season is just they're struggling to gain momentum currently. Perhaps the Royal Rumble could be in their future this season. So we are just 11 episodes away from the Royal Rumble. Keep that in mind. 10. Keep that in mind. Oh, Mustafa Ali caught Roderick. Oh, what a tornado DDT. Cover. 1. No. Just under 8 minutes left. Mustafa Ali's got some time to think. And looking for a forearm. No, Roderick Strong dodged it, tossing him into the corner. Mustafa Ali managed to block that, rolling him up for the first fall. 1. No, 1.5. Oh, Mustafa Ali. Oh, what a springboard DDT. Right to the Cruiserweight champion. Mustafa Ali sizing up Roderick Strong. 0-50 was denied by Roderick Strong. Looking for the stiff forearm. No. Strong with a knife edge. Mustafa Ali managed to counter. Springboard. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a bulldog. On the Cruiserweight champion. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Mustafa Ali pulling out every trick in the book to put away Roderick Strong as he's sizing him up here. Mustafa Ali diving elbow there. Send him up. Senton bomb off the middle rope was denied. Roderick Strong with a cover. 1. No, 1.5. Mustafa Ali is down in here in the main event. Roderick Strong sizing him up here for a big maneuver. Roderick Strong with a single knee boot to the gut. Cover. 1, 2, 3. First fall in the books. The champion has the advantage. And tossing Mustafa Ali out of the ring. Just under 6 minutes as the count begins. And Mustafa Ali catching Roderick Strong there. Mustafa Ali now, here we go, sizing up Roderick, dropkick connecting. And the Undisputed Era watching closely here, Mustafa Ali for 50 splash. Cover. No, wait, Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly with a distraction. But isn't it enough? 1, 2, 3. And oh, that might be it. We are tied. So we will go with that because the game decided to glitch. Killing the momentum of the match. I appreciate this game. So we will say it goes down to 1 fall. Man. It's a shame when the game just decides to glitch out. So with that, the referee has kicked out all the members of the Undisputed Era. Just for that. So because of Kyle O'Reilly's distraction, they have been ejected. Ah, we had a dislike. What a shame. Seems that someone has a cold heart. That's okay. So here we go, the match continues after they just got banned from ringside by the referee. The referee has to make sure that both men could stand. Mustafa Ali looking for the super kick. Roderick Strong connecting with a combination. Strikes. Wait, Mustafa Ali countered. Going to the top rope here. Mustafa Ali frog splash. And a leg drop connecting to Roderick Strong. And a super kick. Mustafa Ali sizing him up, looking for a forearm. No, Roderick strong counter. Take down there. Cinching in that headlock now. Oh, nuts. Way to still be here despite the issues. And waiting on Mustafa Ali trying to fight to his feet now. Almost the rib cage. And oh, super kick on the jaw. And now a springboard frog splash. Mustafa Ali continuing to build momentum, looking for the senton, but he missed. The champion Starman suplex delivered. Oh, and Mustafa Ali rolling out of the ring. Oh, springboard, drop kick, no! Roderick strong counter. He's sizing him up. He's got him. And the Vornick. Governor retained for the third fall. 1, 2. Kick out and 2. Mustafa Ali stays alive. What a kick out. Roderick strong with a look of disbelief and an angle slam. Oh, and Mustafa Ali managed to counter takedown. Seems that Roderick Strong accidentally managed to catch Mustafa Ali on that move, which in turn slashed him open. And welcome back to you guys. All rolls through. Neckbreaker there. Governor win back the title. 1, 2. Oh, but Mustafa Ali says no, not yet. He's looking to put the nail in the coffin. Sizing him up. 450 splash. Well, you know, we got a dislike, but that's alright. And now Mustafa Ali looking for the 054. No! Going for too much. Seemed to catch him. Roderick Strong, no! Mustafa Ali with a knife edge. Elbow, no! Roderick Strong, and now 40! Grabbing his rib cage, Roderick Strong, dragging into the cover. 2, 3! Roderick Strong wins and retains after a solid match despite an interruption. So there it is. Roderick Strong remaining champion. All the gold in NXT and the Cruiserweight title remain on the Undisputed Era's shoulders. We will see if they will fall like Bullet Club or if they can all hang on to the straps. But before we go, I'll check, it's fine. He is a light heavyweight, that's okay. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Why not give him a shot? Why not send the Undisputed Era message in his debut? Before his debut match. And oh, wait! Adam Cole! Adam Cole! Oh, duking it out with Cole Quinn! That's Cole Quinn from the Performance Center! He was watching this match backstage! Oh, wait, Cole Quinn! Hook in the leg! Take down! To the NXT champion! Cole Quinn! Targeting Adam Cole! One of the members of the Undisputed Era, he's going to make a statement! Look at this! Oh my gosh! What a move by Cole Quinn there! Adam Cole coming right down! Cole Quinn, quick kick to the gut! Oh! Look at this! Cole Quinn taking it to Adam Cole! Oh my gosh! As he is just planting down the leader of the Undisputed Era. Cole trying to fight back, but Quinn is quick to level with her. Adam Cole getting on top of that. Great. Oh, a swift kick. Accidental by Adam Cole, baby. And oh, throwing him into the electrical box. Adam Cole sending a message back. No, don't do this. Oh, this man hasn't made his debut yet. Adam Cole just speared Cole Quinn into an electrical box. He is attacking someone that just got signed to NXT. He is out of control. The Undisputed Era can't be contained. As Adam Cole... Why no? Cole Quinn caught him there, throwing him into the electrical box. Wincing in pain. As Cole Quinn taking it to his back. Sizing him up here, turning him around. Here we go. What's he thinking? Oh, wait. Queen suplex. That's Mr. Samuel's signature move. Cole Quinn, what's he thinking? He's looking to take out Adam Cole, and accidental there. Maybe a tribute to the GM of NXT. Adam Cole rolling to his feet. Wait, Cole Quinn throwing him right there to the green. And planting his face on it. Adam Cole is stunned, trying to get away from Cole Quinn. Adam Cole stumbling around like a buffoon. Take down Adam Cole. Putting on his humor as always. Oh, and a super kick. South of the equator. Followed up by an Insecurity, the NXT champion. Oh, the drive-by disastrous kick. That was like Triple H selling right there. As always. Oh, Cole Quinn with a disastrous forearm. These two are just pulverizing each other. And oh, Cole Quinn, look at that power. From the kid as he's sizing up Adam Cole. This is one way of making a statement. Oh, taking out Adam Cole, the NXT champion. Here tonight to close out NXT. Hope you all enjoy this video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you choose, tune in to NXT TakeOver UK. I will see you all there. And then after that, we have Survivor Series. Then we begin the build for the Royal Rumble. Thank you all for watching. And as always, Suda Matter Army. I will see you all next time. Thank you for anyone who tuned in live.